Welcome to Cuddle Queen Jean. I'm Jean, and I'm the founder of Cuddle Sanctuary and a professional cuddler. I would like to share with you what I call a worry cure. First of all, if you find yourself worrying a lot and you feel like you worry too much, please let yourself off the hook. Apparently, our brains are built for worry or concern, and that in fact is how we have survived as a human race, is being aware of our environment, concerned about potential threats, and planning and strategizing and thinking about potential threats. So give yourself a break. This is how the brain works, and it's quite possible to feel in a rut with worry. For years, I used to suffer with so much worrying going on in my mind. In fact, I realized that I had a sort of a belief, like a hidden belief, that if I suffered enough with worry, that it would somehow benefit the results of the thing I was worried about. In other words, I really worked at it. And that just was counterproductive to me and creating a life that was unnecessarily hard. So I once heard a saying, it really jarred me. It suggested that worry is a prayer for what you don't want. And when I heard that, that really made me think, okay, I don't want to pray for what I don't want. Don't want to keep putting my mind on the concerns of what I don't want. So how do I counteract that? And that is how I developed this idea of a worry cure. If I'm going to spend so much time thinking about what's troubling me, let's spend some time together right now considering what could go well. As I imagine the unknown in front of me, the unknowable and the unknown, how about if I just use my creativity and envision a positive result? For me, this not only allows my mind to be used in a different way around the particular issue or event that's coming up, but even in the moments that I'm doing that activity, it's a break. It is a break from worry. So let's take a worry break together right now. So what we're about to do is a guided imagery meditation. And that's fancy language for simply relaxing and me making some suggestions about where you might go in your imagination. And you just do the best you can and go along with it as you can and forgive yourself if you're like, I'm stuck in a particular area. Just be kind to yourself and be assured that the time spent here in relaxing and listening to a kind person with a soothing voice talking to you, it's good for you. This is medicine, its own kind of medicine. So I'd like for you to find a comfortable place to be. That could mean sitting up the way some people meditate, with a lovely posture and the crown of their head sort of raising up. That's one way to do it. Or you might want to curl up into a fetal position and plug in your earbud and just close your eyes and listen that way. Or maybe you want to be flat on your back with your head on a pillow and maybe another pillow or a few pillows under your knees to create a nice cradle for your body. Whatever, it's all good. Keep in mind that you can come back to this video again and again for your worry cure. So you found your spot. You can move around and switch to a different spot at any time if you feel called to it. And I'd like for you to begin to notice your breathing. Noticing the air as it comes in and noticing the air as it leaves you, in and out, in and out. And with each breath in, allow yourself to have it be a restful feeling that comes with it. It's as if you're inhaling a good, restful feeling. And with each exhale, it's like a release of anything you don't need. That could mean body tension, or it could mean you're giving yourself permission for a bit of time to lessen or loosen your grip on worrisome thoughts. In and out. Next, I'm going to invite you to notice your body as it sits here, as it lies here, as you take your walk and listen. Just be aware of your body for a bit. How are your shoulders feeling? How's your scalp feeling? Your cheeks, your midsection, your belly, your back, your legs. Just noticing the areas of the body that feel neutral or calm or peaceful, and other areas of the body that might want a little bit of adjustment or stretching. You're welcome to do that. Give your body permission to relax. Maybe it won't, but at least have a little chat with yourself and offer the idea that it's okay. Let's relax together. Next, I invite you to close your eyes. And if that's just not your cup of tea to do that, perhaps you can allow your gaze to be a little diffuse, or look towards one object and allow yourself to gaze upon one thing. Now, there might be many, many things on your mind. I believe that may be the case, and I understand and accept that. I'm going to ask you to focus on one. That could be a person in which that you're concerned about, or an event that's coming up. It could be something out in the world that has you concerned. There's so many things. There's a cornucopia of things that you might notice yourself worrying about, and that's okay. I'd like for you to pick one. And in the next few moments, you're going to imagine that thing going well. So if it's something that's specific to you and it's an event, then you imagine yourself entering into that experience where things surprise you how nicely they go, how relationships go more smoothly than you might have imagined, that your performance, or just how you are, impresses you. You're pleased with how you show up and who you show up to be at this event or during this experience. You observe in your mind's eye, in your imagination, people responding to you very well. And maybe that's joyfully neutral, or perhaps you're seeing smiles, eye contact, nods of affirmation, maybe even gratitude for your part in all of this. Allow this story to play out. Imagine yourself feeling good about yourself. Imagine yourself taking a private moment to acknowledge, hey, this went so much better than I thought, and I am so grateful. Hang out for a moment with that gratitude and with your pride in yourself. And next, another quiet moment with yourself as you acknowledge how much you care. That all that thinking and worrying you might have done ahead of time really speaks to something in your heart. That you are somebody who cares, maybe even passionately, about this issue, this person, this event, this life, this world we live in. As you're in this relaxed space, having these lovely thoughts, there may be some excitement in you about a place you also want to go, or an experience you also want to bring into this. And so if you're imagination has gotten fiery with ideas, I'd like to give you a few moments right now to play out those ideas, that goodness. Knowing that you can come back to this video time and time and time again, I'm going to invite you to bring attention back to this body. You can wiggle your toes or move around your ankles. You can wiggle your fingers and wrists and arms. Maybe you want to take a stretch. Maybe you want to bring some breath into this body. If your eyes were closed, you can begin to look through your eyelashes. Perhaps blink your eyes open. Look around your environment. Look towards the video. Hello. And I thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for trusting me with your time. But also for putting some attention on you, on your wellness, on your mental health, and on the things you care about. Until next time.